Okay.
Think about a childhood Christmas memory. It could be involving traditions or not. Okay? Something that you just remember. You guys, you hear that?
Childhood?
Yep.
Gotcha. So this on right now?
Well, I guess the sound is on.
Sound is there.
That's fun for everybody at home. Why not? They're hearing the behind the scenes.
Right.
Every time. Ooh, my laugh is beautiful.
My laugh is beautiful.
I'm saying it, joking.
Turn your radio up, turn your radio up, turn your radio up.
Oh, with the blue tin. That is my favorite memory. Black Christmas without the blue tin.
The blue tin.
The blue tin.
Oh, the blue tin. Oh, okay. Cookies, yeah.
Don't take my notes.
Oh, that's a good memory. That's a good memory. My granddad used to.
I like the little shimmy, Josh.
Thank you, thank you.
No shimmy's out of you.
Oh, is that Elf? I'm not Santa.
TD said no shimmy.
Reggie,
What's up?
you better stop that, bro. Like, you can't have him out here.
Yeah, right. That'll get you caned in some circles.
I mean, maybe it's just cold, you know?
Just cold. You just gotta work them shoulders out.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Getting ready to push intro now. Intro is not giving me sound.
Nope.
No sound.
Nope. Forgot.
What's that? I'll put sound.
It's encouraged. Even if it's not.
Well. We got comments already.
Christmas music. That's all I got. Tell us your top 10 Christmas music.
And we're getting ready to go live, guys. Just push through here. You on, Josh?
Welcome everybody to FCN's day 3 of Christmas. Excuse me. Hearing yourself speak is very disorienting. Day 3 of FCN's 12 Days of Christmas list. Tonight we will be talking about the best of Christmas traditions. I am your host, J. Co. at J. Co. is it. And with me today I have a fine gathering of young men and ladies who will be helping me discuss this awesome topic, one of my favorites, Christmas traditions. I have one of FCN staff sisters, Miss Felicia. How you doing, Felicia?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you being here. We got the Reggie Mathis, host of FCN's pregame show, We the Dead.
Yes.
Where we discuss everything under the sun, and sometimes
Yeah.
we talk about
Sometimes
The Walking
we'll
Dead.
We'll get to it.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about everything
definitely.
else.
We'll
bro.
talk about everything else. And if you haven't watched that, just watch tonight. You'll kind of get an idea of how it
Exactly,
goes.
Exactly.
To my left, I have Miss Starla K. Mathis.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming. She is the host, S, of our Scandal pregame show, Scandalous, which is on hiatus, as is Walking Dead, because everybody want to take these long breaks and do half seasons. SCN doesn't do that. We are putting on content. We are doing shows through Christmas. And then we're going to take a break because, you know, we don't want to give you guys shows on Christmas Day, right?
Right.
You do? You do want to? Okay, well, I'm not going to. And the other one. On my left, as you all know, Prime News Desk anchor, Miss Trezene. Trezene, thank you. So thank you guys for coming. So tonight, as I said, we're going to be talking about traditions. We're going to be talking about our favorite traditions. We're going to be talking about traditions that other people know about, the most popular traditions, and we're going to try and come up with a criteria for what makes a tradition great, what makes the greatest. I said try because who knows what we're going to accomplish on this show tonight. So what I want to start with, since we've introed everybody, I want you all to think about one of your favorite memories from childhood, from Christmas. It could be tradition related or just a memory. And while you guys think, Miss Starla wants to go. Starla, go ahead.
It is not Christmas, is not the holiday season without the blue cookie tin. Them butter cookies. Mm-hmm. Once I see that on my grandma's table, I'm like, oh yes, Christmas cheer.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember your first blue tin?
I remember it, and I didn't like them. Mm-hmm. I didn't appreciate them when I was younger. No. But now as an adult, I appreciate the blue tin.
Do you appreciate the cookies or the use of the tin after the cookies?
Exactly.
Which one do you appreciate more?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. You gotta appreciate that tin, baby. The other day we were actually at Trezene's house, and Tone was like, "Is it cookies in that tin, or is it sewing material? I gotta ask before I open it up."
My grandmother was known to keep the sewing material, and I don't think she sewed too often.
Yeah.
But she kept the sewing material.
But when she was ready, it was in that tin. It was in
that tin.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't even know the name of the cookies. I didn't know they were butter cookies. It was like Royal something.
Royal, yeah.
Blue,
that's why it was in blue. Okay. Right. Blue tin. It might have been. That probably was it. Anybody else? No? Okay, I'm ready. All right. So, when I was really young, my mom took this sheet. It was a whole king-size bed sheet. Okay. And I remember it was white with red. I don't remember what the red pattern was. Mm-hmm. And she sewed it into a stocking. So it's a king-size bed-size stocking. And they would hang. We would go to our grandparents' house, and they would hang it on the fireplace. And that they put all the presents, and it was me, my sister, my cousins, and they put all the presents into that stocking. And I remember seeing that stocking. It excited me because I knew goodies were up in there. I knew I was getting ready to get some presents because, you know, when you're young, you selfish, and all you think about is yourself and presents. So
at an event like that, you know what we would get?
What's that?
An encyclopedia. That's what we would get.
That's so smart.
But listen, I was about to say, they paid in spades.
That's what we would
We
get.
got one of the smartest, most knowledgeable men in FCN.
No, but my honest to God biggest Christmas memory is the line of demarcation from when my father was actually in the house and when he wasn't, because Christmas totally changed. So when we had two incomes, Christmas was extravagant. We had trains coming around. We had everything, right? Soon as we had to go to the apartment, as soon as we had, all of that changed.
No change.
Struggle Christmas.
Struggle Christmas.
Oh, man.
Struggle Christmas.
I mean, I feel
two gifts each.
Yeah.
I can relate. I mean, my Christmas was struggle. You know, I live with my grandparents, so sometimes you didn't really get a big Christmas. But then at my other grandparents' house, they kind of hooked me up.
I didn't have no struggle Christmases as a child, but I have given my children some struggle Christmases.
Pay it forward.
Sorry?
You need to learn. You gotta learn today. You know,
I have a Christmas story.
Yes.
So in maybe fallish, my brother and I got into a very heated argument. Mom was at work. All I know is we was bickering, arguing. There might have been
How old were
kitchen
you at
knives.
this time?
Oh, let's see, 93, 94.
You were,
so
okay.
Not teenagers just yet.
Got it.
But definitely above like 9 or 10. And I mean, I had a kitchen knife. I remember that. My brother had a hammer. Like we was, I don't know.
Whoa!
The knife and the hammer.
Listen, it got heated.
How did it end?
I think my brother called my mom. She came home from work. She was pissed. She was like, just for that, nobody getting no starter jackets.
No starter jackets.
Starter jackets was hot. We all wanted a starter jacket. She was like, no. And I was like, yeah, I got a job, man. I don't care what you say. I'm going to buy it myself. And then she turned around and was like, and you bet not buy it with your own money.
Wait, you were 10 when you had a job?
I was babysitting. I was making the killing. I was making a killing.
She said you can't even buy.
Yeah.
Buy it
No,
with
you
your
know.
own money.
I mean, they had knives. I mean, y'all was
Yeah, y'all
That
literally
was-
could have killed each other.
That was
at
a
some point.
Tuesday.
That was-
Yes.
That was Tuesday. That
terrible.
was me and my brother on a
Horrible.
Tuesday.
So here comes Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
We open up these wet gifts. It was like, this is the worst Christmas ever.
Y'all ain't never
My mom
fight
was like,
again.
yo, don't open them. I'm like, yeah, I'm singing it. Being yes. So my mom was like,
So
hey.
things haven't changed.
No. My mom's like, here, Jason, open this one. He opens it, pulls out a starter jacket.
What team?
I don't, Redskins, I think. It was leather, like it was dope. And I was like, all I got was these funky rollerblades. Like, what the? And I go to open up a last gift.
Starter
And it
jacket.
was my starter jacket.
So y'all didn't learn your lesson.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
I didn't learn
did.
nothing. I didn't learn
LeVar
nothing.
Ball, was he running?
Look-
LeVar Ball running that house.
I remember, okay, my parents didn't buy me no brand name. Nothing. My first Nikes was in high school. But man, I had my Oakland Athletics starter jacket.
I had a
And sported that mug from as soon as I felt the breeze outside, I was wearing that starter jacket.
I had a Bulls starter jacket.
Yes.
It didn't last long.
No? Did it get taken?
It got taken.
Yeah, see, I was always afraid. Hey, look,
Yeah.
I grew up,
I don't think
Look.
I had that privilege.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Like, that was back when, if it was
Yeah.
the Oakland A's or the Raiders, but I don't know, I was stupid or brave, probably stupid. But I survived. It never got took.
At the basketball court.
Uh.
That's why you never see, and that's the thing. You never take. You always
Don't
keep.
take your good stuff.
You don't take your good stuff.
Felicia, what you got?
So I had a lot of sisters growing up, and so for Christmas, my mom always did this thing where, like, in the tree, like where the tree was at, she would set up like your space. So like if you got up in the middle of the night to like go check to see if like Santa came, like you knew like which presents was yours because she would display everybody's stuff like in their own section.
Okay.
So it was always cute, and then it was always, even as we got older, like if she started buying like bigger stuff like TVs and all that type of stuff, like we knew like who got what because we always had like our own little spot.
Yes.
So that was my favorite.
I like that tradition. See,
dope-
my parents couldn't have did that because I would have been moving. I'd have done something to disrupt that tradition. Every year I was such a jerk. Oh, well, see, things haven't changed.
Yeah.
Things have not changed. So, anyway, let us move in to our main topic of discussion. I know we all know Christmas traditions because everybody, you either participate in them or you get hit over the head with them on TV, radio, what have you. So, what are some of the, now, I know we haven't gotten our full criteria yet, but I considered this carefully. And because considering what we have experienced and what the majority of our audience has experienced, I'm not totally cutting it out, but I feel like we should concentrate on American traditions. So things that happen where we're from.
Where we're from. Yeah.
And next year, when we got, more people, when we know when we know more people, we can branch out.
We can
branch out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my starting criteria. We'll move from there. We can flow from there. So I personally, of course, like decorating the tree. Obviously.
Yeah, you gotta trim it.
Yeah, and Miss Tresnay,
Beautiful job.
trim the tree, night one
No, I
of the
cannot do
12
that in
days
real
of
life.
Christmas.
I can't do it in real life.
Yeah.
It becomes an OCD
Yes.
issue.
Right.
It
Because
does.
I keep backing up going, does it look symmetrical?
Yes.
Are they distributed
Yes.
correctly?
Exactly.
Cutting the light on and off going, does it look okay with the light on?
Exactly.
Does it look okay with the-
So
Exactly.
you don't know how to have fun. Got it. Okay, I'm learning so
I'm
much
on the
about
same-
you on this show.
I'm
I
on the
love
same
it.
way with
He's just like
Tresnay.
you.
I've got like the lights got to be hitting the ornaments just right. It's got to have a twinkle to it. Like you
Okay.
can't just set it up and just let it go. You got to.
Well, I agree. I agree in part to that because when you done, to me, the best part of it, turn off all the lights. You sit on the couch or whatever, and you look at it.
Exactly.
Like, man, that's pretty.
Have the fireplace going. Like,
Yes, have the fireplace. Yeah. Starlin, I know you know all about Christmas traditions.
Oh, I do. I would say what's my favorite? Oh, with the kids, watching Christmas movies, having popcorn. Right now, Netflix got some cool little shows. We've been watching those. So, what was my favorite Halloween movie? Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And see now that's one on my list is movies because that is a standard for me. I actually every year will watch with my family Elf. The Will Ferrell Elf, loved it. You know what I mean? But then I got a divorce, and she got Elf in the divorce. I got Polar Express, which ain't that bad, but
that's not an even trade.
you know, so
That's not an even trade.
I don't think so. Exactly. So I got hit over the head with that, but you know, we move on. we adjust.
Yeah.
You got some comments.
What's comments? People talking.
Sam says, the first year my parents separated, they weren't speaking, so I gave my Christmas list to both of them. I got 2 of everything this year, and my parents learned the importance of communication.
Communication.
Well, that would have been perfect for us if our dad had even gave us his number, but he did. So there was only one set of gifts that
Didn't
go
quite work out, did it?
It didn't work out like that.
No, absolutely not. So I have another tradition I know a lot of people do, and that's making different things, food, drink related.
I don't make shit.
Well,
Sorry.
PG.
as you don't have.
PG-13.
Yeah, PG-13. We already determined night 1. This is PG-13-ish. I think we moved to PG-47 at some point. But yeah. So what I would like to do, because you know, I have people who send me Facebook videos like all day, every day, because that's all they do is be on Facebook. And Deion Sims. And I got a really tasty looking drink that I want to make. And I say tasty looking because even though I probably should have, I've never made this drink before.
So we're gonna be.
So we kind of don't know what we're getting here.
I see cinnamon.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm gonna sidle up to this, and my producer's trying to tell me something, but he's not. He's lying.
He's lying.
So I'm gonna sidle up to this. I want y'all to tell me when to stop. When I'm too close.
There you go. What?
All right.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Got it? All right. Here we are. So we've got some ingredients and we've got some instructions. I'm not going to call it out because if I say something and I contradict myself, y'all will know. But if I just do it silently, you'll never know what I'm doing until I make it. So you won't even know if I messed up or not.
Okay.
But I will say bourbon is the main ingredient. Bullet bourbon, which is one of my favorites.
You can't go wrong.
No, absolutely. I agree. You can't. So I mean, we've got plenty of glasses. Yeah. We got plenty of glasses. So worst comes to worst, we taking shots.
Okay.
All right. So while I'm making this drink, what other traditions y'all got for me?
Let me see.
We always go to my granny's house for Christmas. So most of the time we do anyway. So like everybody do their own separate like Christmas morning type of stuff. Open your presents. Then usually you get an outfit on Christmas. So you put on your new fly Christmas outfit, and then you head over.
That's so wholesome.
Hey, but listen, family.
You sure you're related to?
I know. I
Related to
never thought of that
that guy right there.
You don't remember that? Yeah, I'm sure. So while you were doing this, where was Tone? Tell us that.
Probably sleep.
Probably sleep. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Rum is included.
Rum is included?
Yeah, so we got bourbon and rum, baby. Dark rum, because don't mix.
I have a whole.
Don't mix lights and darks. Laundry or racial dating, either one.
The whole. I would say the wholesome tradition that me and Reggie have started with our kids is that we go through their toys and their clothes and give things away. So we tell our kids they're like a Santa to someone else.
See, I like that. So I think recently, past at least 10 years or so, if not longer, people have started more concentrating on let's do something for other people during Christmas. So I know.
Real milk.
That's
Yeah, we're going to get that real milk today.
real milk. I know.
Just saying, all these Negroes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh boy.
That doesn't.
I'm gonna tell you something. I am probably the most versed white person in black culture, but I don't get that reference. I'm missing something here.
Doesn't necessarily go with our.
Yeah, most black people lactose intolerant.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But I'm going to drink it for
every
you.
day. Okay,
Today.
please do.
Today.
Good luck, Reggie.
Are y'all okay with the ice cream? Is that gonna be?
I haven't ate ice cream in quite a while. It always ends up in a bad situation.
I should have asked questions before I started making this. Well. This is going to be super interesting. Man, our show is about to get set off, I think. Lit ain't the word.
The more you know.
All right, so for if we have any non-black audience out there, now y'all know don't serve black people milk. Don't do it.
So you got a comment from Bonnie Hayes Strong.
Yes, Bonnie.
Our family tradition is fresh trees every year.
I feel that.
Okay, that is that's another big like thing where people like, okay, plastic or real. So, round the horn, plastic or real.
I prefer real. But when you got a kid who's allergic to everything, including water, you get a plastic one.
Okay.
I'm
Starla?
kind of in between. I'm not sure. We recently did real these last 2 years, so I'm still debating on what I like.
It's real in this household.
It's real. It's real up in these streets. All right.
No, and the reason why I say that is because the smell of a real tree,
Yes.
it adds to the Christmas. Yes, the pine.
It smells amazing.
I'm allergic.
It always
Ravo is
I know,
allergic.
I break out.
You
but
don't care.
I struggle through.
Bring the hives.
Bring the hives.
That's why I make him decorate.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, people people say, all plastic ain't real and it's fake and it's, part of the whole commercialization. And other people say you wasting money when you have to buy a tree every year. So there are definitely back and forth on that subject.
But a real nice fake one costs real good money.
Yes.
And it lasts a long time.
Hey, I bought one from
They do last a
Walmart.
long time.
I bought one from Walmart. It was a good size. It was on sale for $80, and that mug lasted almost a decade.
But here's the thing: with a fake tree, what if you want to change your decorations from year to year? And they come with the lights on it, so then you're
Well, not always.
You can get them without
You
lights.
can get them without
You can
lights.
get them without lights.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep talking.
You talking about that's the lower grade. That's the
No.
Nah, listen, there are some fake trees that be like $300, $400, $500. They look amazing. They're full. They're perfect
I
shape.
will say they're 50% off right now at Hobby Lobby.
50%.
Hobby Lobby got 50. So for everybody who's watching,
Advertising.
right?
They didn't pay for that.
For everybody.
Say I've been looking.
Thank you.
So for everybody who's watching,
70% off. Go lower.
right?
We will make you a tree.
We got lumberjacks.
Definitely.
So what
Okay.
are you putting in this?
So
We got cinnamon.
okay. So all right. So we've got bullet bourbon. We got some rum. We got nutmeg and cinnamon. We got a little bit of milk and ice cream. Mix it all together.
It sounded like a dangerous concoction.
About to tear the club, dude. Yes.
I didn't make a bunch. I will make more if we like it. We just gonna have a taste. It is a little thick. And Miss Felicia is abstaining today, so which is fine because sometimes, you gotta drive home. You said it don't look good on camera?
No. You shaking it look like
Oh! Well,
right up on you.
that's awesome. Let me do that again.
You look very suggestive.
PG-13.
PG-13.
Bullet. I got a bullet for you. All right. That was a piece of ice cream. All right, so here we go. Red?
Okay.
Thank you.
That'll be mine.
Whoa.
Chastity. Everybody, I know that smells
strong.
nice.
Whoa.
Ready?
Okay.
Hold on, let me scoot back. All right.
Wow.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Christmas cheers.
All right.
That's not bad, y'all.
It tastes like bullet bourbon with a little bit of ice cream in it.
I taste a whole bunch of. I got all cinnamon.
Did you? Was there a clump?
Yeah, I got
I
all
shook the-
cinnamon.
I shook the SHIT out of that.
I got all cinnamon.
Well, I apologize for that. Y'all saw me shaking it.
Okay.
What? I was shaking the drink. Wow. All right, this is about to get fun.
Oh, you finished
So,
it? Okay, I'll take mine.
Kind of lightweight.
I love it. I'll finish it.
So moving on, what we're going to do next, we have a little bit of a game that I want everyone to play. So, because you guys, I don't know if you guys knew, husband and wife, you guys are together, you guys are synced. I'm separating you.
Yeah. Separate
So
us.
Reggie and Felicia will be on one team. Tresnay and Starla will be on the other. We're going to have a rapping contest.
Like rap,
So I got a
rap.
couple. Nope.
Spitting bars.
Yeah. I don't want to hear what either one of you guys consider rap.
Don't want to hear any of those bars.
Let's
Go.
My name is Starla, and I'm the best.
All the DJs want to feel her breast.
That was awesome.
So we're gonna go to commercial. We're gonna set up and to or we're just gonna put a graphic. Are we going to commercial?
Let's go to a silent commercial.
A
A
silent
silent commercial.
A silent 53-second commercial.
Well, just just keep our mics on. Yeah. There we go. Ready? Who's calling me while I'm on?
Oh,
Y'all
answer
know I'm
it.
on the show.
You should answer it.
Maybe they're gonna ask me for to donate to the police. This is J. Cole. Oh, hello. Go ahead, go to commercial. Yes. Go right ahead. I am having a good time, but my son is very important in this situation.
Oh, all right.
Super soft lips kissing on my face. The next question needs to be yours on my place. The chocolate skin. The chocolate skin. Turn the lights low, don't let me tell you again. I wanna put my mouth on your chocolate skin. Your chocolate skin. So
As Sergeant McClane greeted his new friend, Sergeant Powell, for the very first time, the two men shared a very warm embrace, but was quickly interrupted when the villainous Carl came to life like a rabid dog, and for the first time in 11 years, Sergeant Powell drew the courage to draw his service revolver and fill that scumbag with 6 shots from his service revolver, ending Carl the terrorist's life on Christmas Day in Nakatomi Plaza. Oh, hello. I'm the Revolution. Join us here at FCN. FCN? I said that. For this Christmas greatest tradition, 12 Days of Christmas list, starring your favorite FCN on-air personalities and myself, the Revolution.
That's not a true story.
But it is a true story. It's the greatest true story of all time. Terrorism is true. Police sergeants are true. You're messing up the magic here, kid. This is why I don't like working with child actors. I think you two should just kind of shut the hell up right now. I hope those tights give you ringworm in the crotch. You're fired, kid. You'll never work in this town again. You hear me? Good job, brown skin.
12 Days of Christmas list. December 12th through the 23rd, nightly at 7 p.m. Only on the Fifth Column Network.
You back.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you all for being patient while we set up the competition to end all competitions. Wrapping gifts! Yeah! So, the rules are we will have each team come up, so both team members will stand next to each other.
Okay.
One will wrap the smaller box, the other person will wrap the bigger box. So you gotta work together to make sure you're getting enough wrapping paper for each other. So, we are going to time you, but we are also judging on presentation. How good does it look? Are there holes? And things of that nature. So you shouldn't see box. All right? Is it crumpled? All right, so who wants to go first? I think Tresnay and Starla. All right.
I'm ready. ready.
And by the way,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna do well.
Before we go on, we have determined that was way too much cinnamon. So if you do what I did, just half the cinnamon, just cinnamon in half, and I think it would have been enjoyable.
Yeah. Less cinnamon.
Actually, just don't even do cinnamon. We didn't even need.
We didn't even need a cinnamon.
Yeah.
We had ice cream in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was all about. All right. So first up, Tresnay and Starla.
Going right for it.
Are you guys ready? You guys tell me when you're ready, okay?
Are you're my cutter? Okay, let's switch spots.
Oh no! So they both have to rap.
Yes. So one
both have
one
to
raps
rap.
one and the other raps the other.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
All right.
I'm trash at that.
All right. So Starla's in the lead with wrapping her small gift. Look, she put the tape on the top, which is a veteran move.
No, it fell off.
Oh no, it didn't
off.
work. Cheap tape. Cheap tape, guys. The lesson here.
Oh my God. This
Scotch.
Is dollar tape.
Scotch tape.
Oh my God.
Nothing else is acceptable.
Okay, Starla. This is okay.
All right, here we go. I've just made up a new rule. While we're in the game, you actually have 2 minutes total to do this.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
total?
there we go. Yeah, because it could go on forever. So we're gonna put a time limit on this.
My grandma taught me everything I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, Grandma.
Okay, yeah, that's.
What's
That was
her
your
maiden
time to
name?
make a joke.
I was gonna make one, but that's,
Yeah.
that may be why.
You say something wrong.
Make the joke, Reg. Make the joke. She'll forgive you eventually. You got 57 seconds, so now 1 minute. 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Oh, that's.
This is heavy. Oh my
You
God.
got.
Go. That's why you're supposed to both do it at the same time.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Tresnay has given up in her
She has
mind
given up.
already. She doesn't look like she quit, but she kind of did.
Shut it.
Oh. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Thanks, Reggie.
You've given us 3 minutes.
Yeah, I should have.
In hindsight.
Go.
I'm on from the camera.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Hands up. All right, ladies.
All right.
Hands up, Mrs. Mathis. All right, give me this. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of them.
Okay.
What?
I don't think that was fair.
I don't either.
Life's not fair, honey.
But it's gonna look better. Okay, we said presentation, right? We got one out of the.
Yeah,
But that. Look at that. Them edges right there.
Boo.
Them edges is
Hush
good.
it.
Them edges is looking like some of them. Some of the hood.
Okay, but this was so close, though. Look at
I
this.
don't think we had the proper.
Oh.
tape. Oh,
That sucks. I will show the audience this.
We are going to distract.
They
the
thought
mess
they
out
had
of
it.
you guys. Oh, just wait for this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tickle his booty.
All right, I'm gonna take this.
I was thinking that. We gonna do all types of weird stuff.
Tresnay has supplied some of the best content tonight. We got hammer fights. We got booty tickling. What is going on over there? All right. So, Felicia, Reggie, are you... Look, that's how the kids wrap it. Open it up. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Come on up.
Okay. You want to rethink the strategy, or we still?
I ain't got no strategy.
All right, you guys. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to talk strategy.
Okay, this
Ready, go.
Go,
is
good.
what we gonna do.
That's not
So
fair.
we gonna do.
No, I mean it started. Time has started.
Oh wait! Oh shoot!
Y'all thought it was for real.
I just evened the playing field for you two. Thank me later.
This don't look right.
Teamwork. What's gonna work?
Oh, she cut the paper. It's raggedy already.
There we go.
2
Look at that.
points deduction.
And all he doing is holding the paper. That's all he doing.
That's all I know how to do.
Hold the paper.
Bam. Bam.
Look at that. Teamwork.
Messing with him.
Reggie, don't forget you gotta wrap the other one.
Yeah, you gotta do it solo.
Oh, they gotta tear the paper. 2 points deduction.
Tears. Where's the timer at?
1 minute, 20 seconds.
Look at all that extra paper she got on here. 1 point
Look, he ain't even
deduction.
started yet.
Wow, shade. We got shade going on the rapping contest. Does she got it? Wait. Oh, wow. That's horrible.
Reggie still even wrapped the box.
Listen.
1 minute. 1 minute.
This is good wrapping paper. This is not
Let's go.
Costco.
There we go.
Reggie.
One time for the men.
What are you doing?
I'm doing some things. I'm running things.
You got 40 seconds.
But look how he pulling his booty on that side.
I was ready to
Because I ain't want no booty.
No booty tickling. No booty chatter.
What's the time?
You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Reggie. Ooh, how are you cutting?
This is what happens when you come from a spoiled, wholesome family.
Okay.
There you go. Come on.
See, we was working together. She was working about her own package.
That's going to take too long, Reg.
Oh,
Look at that. We got 10 seconds. Oh, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. Hands up.
She ripped that tape.
It wasn't on there. He did it. Oh my God.
Hey. Hands off.
Okay, we got
deduction.
She ripped that tape.
Now we're going to take pictures.
After he called time.
No, we hit it as soon as he said something.
Run the tape.
What's the comment?
From Tony Mathis.
Okay, what Tony said.
What's up, Tony?
They said I would own this and my gift would look fabulous.
In 2 minutes?
Okay, you do it from Maryland, Tony. You go ahead and do it. Take the picture and we judge. We're going to give you 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
All right, and as the host, I get to be the kid and open the gifts.
Open the gifts.
So who won?
We're gonna.
I was way there.
I just feel like.
And this is a Polycom phone. Yay! I may or may not have taken those from work. All right. Good job, everybody. We will discuss. I will look at the photographs.
Okay.
While we are discussing.
Okay.
And I do want you to realize Reggie did put that on after the time. Just saying.
I just want to say that the amount of interference that we had
It was-
in the game,
exactly.
we did exceptionally well.
Exactly. For the amount of distraction that we had.
We didn't distract them at
Yes,
all.
I did. I was talking trash.
We let y'all rap in peace, though.
Yeah.
No, there was no peace.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I get heated. Y'all done-
Yeah, competition, baby. Gamesmanship.
Isn't that word to Ray?
All right. So, I have actually made my decision, but I'm going to hold off on it.
I hope you make the right one.
So our next, before we go in, I wanted to do a little something before we go into categorizing how we're going to vote.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about some traditions. I did some research. Now, these are traditions of different states. So I didn't realize that certain states had their own traditions. So I'm going to go over some of these, kind of interesting. So, for example, in Chandler, Arizona, they build a Christmas tree, a really large Christmas tree out of tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds?
Yes, because, you know.
They decorated
desert.
everything.
They decorate. They got lights and everything. Yeah, man, that thing was probably like 30 feet tall.
Wait, lights?
Yeah.
On tumbleweed?
Yeah.
That's got to be a fire hazard.
How did they... Yeah, ain't nobody putting that fire out.
It's going to be Burning Man in Chandler.
They put it in the middle of a field, and they got to. So in Florida, there is actually a city called Christmas, Florida. And they do Christmas year-round, apparently. So they've got, lights on the trees all the time. And actually in Indiana, there is a Santa Claus Indiana.
There is.
And they do... Right, they have a theme park called Holiday World. They have a hotel in Holiday World, and the hotel that's by it, like they do Christmas all year round. So that's a thing, apparently. I did actually go last summer with my family, and they wasn't doing too well. It was a little rundown looking. I'm thinking,
that's just
I'm thinking, man, I wish I'd gone to this when I was a kid, at the height.
That's good old Hoosier hospitality.
That
for you.
is.
That
but you
ain't
get
nothing
free
but-
drinks all day.
Yeah, you get free drinks.
You get free drinks all day.
And sunscreen.
But just soda, not drinks. In Kentucky, there's a place, Newport, Kentucky, they built a large Lego display. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now in Louisiana, people built fires along the Mississippi River so that Papa Noel doesn't get lost.
Wait, this the backwoods.
Yeah, that Papa Noel don't get lost. Give me my that there.
This is along
friend.
rivers. This is
Him, my friend.
Eat possum and
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And so they set fire so Papa Noel don't get lost.
For some other reasons.
That was the excuse. That was the official reason. In Maine, their Christmas dinners are made of yes, seafood.
Oh, okay.
They got seafood and lobster instead of turkey. I'm going to Maine next Christmas. Okay. I'll tell you what. Michigan has an area where they set up like a whole community where it's like old timey. So they dress up in period and everything. So back when America was great.
Yeah.
So
word to Roy Moore.
Right, exactly. I was gonna say I think that's Roy Moore's visitation of choice during Christmas time. Roy Moore lost. Mississippi, they make black-eyed peas. They make so. Now let me tell y'all something. Pause. Speaking of Christmas traditions, Ravo's mama makes the best black-eyed peas you done ever did.
Tell us your secret.
Let me tell you, she won't.
Can you bring
she
it
won't.
over?
It's Dawn Shirley. Just make some. You ain't got to tell me the secret. Just make some more. Just make some more. New York City, they do holiday markets because they're always trying to make money in Manhattan. Like they like, hey.
Got this card.
Hey, yo, over here. Hey, you want this? Oh, look. North Face. I got your North Face. No, look. 40 for this North Face coat. Come on, it's real down. That's real down right there. So yeah, New York. There's a place in North Carolina where there is like a cliff called Chimney Rock, and Santa climbs down the chimney. It's 315 feet. So he uses rope. He does what is that? Rappelling. Yeah, I'm like, okay, that must be a lot of white people there. And in Texas, they eat tamales on Christmas Eve. Yeah, so I'll go there. We're gonna. I'm gonna be in Texas for Christmas this year. I just remember. Yes, got me some tamales. Yeah, baby. All right. So, what makes a great Christmas tradition? All right. So we are going to keep them local. Okay. I feel like there's got to be some pop cultural relevance, right? Like if people don't know about it, then is it really a great Christmas tradition? Right? What do you guys think? You seem torn on that.
I'm torn because I think there's some things that make a great Christmas tradition that may not be known as far as locally, or may just be a household thing. So
then, but who says it's great?
I say it's great.
Right.
And I feel like anything that's like nostalgic, like I have to listen to Mariah Carey when I decorate the tree, or the Temptations.
I'm tired of Mariah Carey.
But I'm gonna put out something on that. Listen. Listen, we won't even go into that. So there are newer traditions. So for example, your children's new tradition, my child's new tradition, I haven't done it for him yet, but this generation has Elf on the Shelf.
Boo. That's the worst thing ever.
Corny.
Hey, but it is huge. And there are kids that are our children's age now who will, when they're our age, they're like, oh man, you remember Elf on the Shelf? Yo, they was watching me, yo. I used to think that Elf had eyes.
Cultural?
People do
Is there some of us that's doing it?
Okay, so I actually pulled a graphic. If Ravo can find it,
Ravo, can you?
They do have Elf on the Shelves of darker complexions.
Okay, I'm just wondering if this is cultural, and that's not necessarily black people are doing the Elf on the Shelf.
I have seen
it on Facebook.
You seen it on
today? I saw a white elf in the back seat of a black Barbie car with two Barbies in the front, and the caption was, "Okay now, elf." Oh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like what? I don't.
It's It's
Okay.
already too much work. I don't need anything else to do.
To think about moving the elf
No.
every morning.
Okay, so barring that being what you guys consider is a overwork
Yep.
tradition,
Too much to do.
can we agree that it is at least extremely popular
It's extremely
and
popular.
culturally relevant?
It's extremely popular.
Okay, you definitely don't have to vote on that one. So what about? Sorry, I had notes here, and I didn't write them down. So you would get points as far as the pop culture goes. You will get points for referencing something like, for example, a movie. So if your tradition is referencing a movie and a popular song, something like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. What other criteria you guys see as making something? So nostalgia, I like that.
Yes.
I like nostalgia. What else? Y'all did not come
I
prepared,
would
did
say love.
you?
Anything that feels with love.
Yes.
I was gonna say it has to be memorable. So
Yeah.
like it, I mean, even if it's something you only done like once, for it to continue to be talked about, like it's that one thing that everybody brings up every year. Remember
Yes.
that one time we did? So I feel like something that's super memorable.
Yeah, staying power. Absolutely. I like that. I like that.
And it has to be filled within the holiday season. So when you talk about like lighting the tree, when you talk about the foods that you eat, it's just the things that have to do with winter.
So it has to do. So yeah. So for example, if your tradition of Christmas is to, you know, go to the store and not buy Christmas gifts, get some groceries and a pack of cigarettes, that's not valid because that's what you do at Christmas, but it's not Christmas related.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
It has
But
to
what if
be
you get your
holiday.
cigarettes right before you decorate the tree, then that's like a tradition, right?
Okay, so if you have to smoke while you're doing that
Yeah,
tree,
that's
first of
dope.
all, definitely you cannot go real tree. First of all, you do not buy a real tree. And second of all, that will qualify, but that will fit under it is themed with because it's associated with a holiday tradition or a seasonal tradition. Because the season, I mean, you think of Christmas, you do think snow as well.
Right.
Even though there are people in Chandler, Arizona who don't have snow.
Right.
And so they got to get
In the can, they spray it snow.
yeah, they do spray snow, and they get old twigs and make like what? Who, anyway, so all right, I like that. Anybody else got that? I think we are shaping
Yeah, I think we're shaping it.
our voting.
I would say debauchery. Can that be a part of?
It has to be debaucherous.
I mean, you know, like the holiday season brings about the drinking. And
So debauchery will be included, but that doesn't have to be. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't make that a criteria. I would just
I mean,
make that
you-
not a disqualifier. How about that?
things like you know that some uncle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Drunk uncles are Christmas traditions for some
For
families.
some family.
You're right.
Was there ever a drunk aunt?
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It was all well. Nowadays the uncle ain't just drunk. Apparently he's touchy.
He's touchy feely. Nowadays.
It's not nowadays.
Oh,
it's
wait.
coming out nowadays.
he's
What we have found out
is.
is that drunk uncle back then was doing it. Ugh, Jesus.
I think they knew back then too, though.
Yeah. Well,
They did.
and you know,
Well, you have a couple of comments here.
let's do the comments before we wrap
Corian
up.
Gibson on Facebook says one of his traditions is Motown Christmas playing a whole month.
No,
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of
dedication.
Hey, that's what he said.
music is a big part of
It is.
Christmas.
Music is a huge
We
part.
will touch on that on night 11.
Yeah, but I do think that
That's a tradition.
music,
Yeah.
you know, playing
Yup.
music and
Singing music.
Oh, absolutely.
Caroling.
music.
And caroling, thank you. I had that on my list. We didn't get to it, but caroling is a big tradition.
Okay. Dion Sims says one of my favorite traditions was getting my hair pressed and taking a picture with Santa. I believe she had the big greasy blue magic band with the big sponge roller set.
Yeah.
I believe that's the look
That's
she
the-
had. Maybe the mushroom.
I think we might be able to get picture verification. We will
Okay, we
post it
need
on
picture.
FCN.
And was the unibrow still intact?
What? When she was sitting on Santa's lap, I will guarantee that unibrow was there and a popping.
We didn't talk about that though. Do people still go see Santa?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's huge. That's a huge tradition. I mean, we can't touch on every tradition in 1 hour.
that's a
But
Yeah, yeah.
That is certainly a huge
I stopped
tradition.
that too.
You stopped at 2 traditions? See? I'm prepared.
No, I said stop doing that tradition.
Oh, at 2 years old. I got you.
Yeah, I just, well, I don't know. When we stopped?
No, we just stopped recently.
Did we do it last year?
Nah, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
The line was too long.
So,
no, we did, but he was raggedy. It was at the school. Okay, I'm
Speaking
sorry.
of- speaking of traditions, I think one tradition that turns out for parents eventually is the tradition of eventually you got to break it to the kids. That a certain entity is not who they say they
he's
are.
not real?
And let me tell you something.
Not his.
Let me tell you something about that. The other day we were at FCN meeting, and one of my FCN coworkers had her daughter here, and she was having a conversation with my son. They're both. My son's 7. I'm pretty sure that the young lady is around that same age, and she just came out and told him Santa ain't real.
Santa ain't real.
Now, we're in the other room. I didn't hear that comment, but what I did hear was, and I come in, and my sons have a full-fledged breakdown. I mean, if he wasn't taught so well not to hit a girl, he may have fought her. He was sitting there, no, that's you're lying.
There's no exaggeration.
Oh my God, the look on his face.
But I mean,
That was always my fear. And I never,
but Cardell, they've already started breaking it to our son. Because, you know, some kids, they don't come from the same.
but we try to cover our tracks, so it's not like we're lying. We're like, you know what? You can be a Santa this year. Santa's about giving. And so,
I would love it if he had found out, and especially if it wasn't on me to break it to him. I was like, dang, this was the opportunity, but he wasn't hearing it. His reality is his reality.
I told Johnson from the start, there is no white man bringing you gifts. It is your black daddy with his hard-working money who is bringing you gifts.
sorry.
And there you go.
And there you go.
And that is part of some people's tradition, is having that whole mystical, magical thing behind, somebody's going to come and the kid's trying to stay up late and then they fall asleep and they wake up and, oh, there's the presents. And that, I think that creates memories.
Exactly. The memories that
the
you
nostalgia, something that's memorable. In the end, does it benefit the child in the long run? I'm not here to say. We have a comment.
Yes, the comment is actually from me in the studio. Long-time viewer, 56-time commenting.
Yes.
I would like to say, due to the fact that Mimi yesterday bust me out on the day before yesterday on our show about TV episodes, I want to tell you a little story, quick story about us growing up.
Okay.
So they would put all of us in the bed. It would be myself, Leah, Juan, Mimi,
My favorite story.
Carla, and Jan. It would be all of us in the bed, right? It was a huge bed. We had one of those really big, massive 80s water beds. And so that you couldn't, we tried to stab it too, like, make it bust, make it bust. And we were going to tell you how bad we were. So we would be in bed, and they'd be like, hey, shut up, or Santa Claus won't come, right? And we're like, yeah, okay. And we would hear people ringing like bells, but they weren't bells. It was my old man's set of keys that he had. You know, old black men
Had them big
giant rings on keys that went nowhere, right? Like, what the hell are you overseeing that you need all these keys, right? So they would ring and be like, ho, ho, ho. We would laugh like, shut your ass. So like, we was bad, right? And so one Christmas, Mimi, we was watching Our Gang a whole bunch. And she was into alfalfa. And the back of her hair used to stand up. So we used to call her Alfalfa, right? And we'd be like, hey, Mimi, get at the front of the bed and sing Oh My Darling. And she get up the front of the bed, oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine. And she would do this whole routine. And they must say, shut your asses up, or Christmas ain't coming, right? So she jumped in the bed, right? And we like, he was like, hey, Mimi, sing the song.
Sing it again.
And she was my disciple. She did whatever I told her. She get up at the foot of the bed, oh my darling, again. Why did they come in that room and beat the hell out of that boy? Beat the hell out of Mimi on Christmas Eve. I'm talking, they beat the hell out of her. They beat the hell out of her on Christmas Eve. I never seen anybody get a beat like that.
That's awful.
So what's worse?
Ooh, Christmas
is after
meetings.
the beating, you know, like when you kind of come down from the real cheese. like, hey, man.
That nice.
And she laid the, oh my God.
Hold on, y'all can't see Rainbow.
Terrible.
Doing that. Oh my
Truest story.
Mimi, I hope you're watching.
I downplayed it. She got her ass beat on Christmas Eve.
That Christmas beating. That's a tradition for some folks, because
That is a tradition.
That is.
kids being
That
bad.
is. My cousin, he got his pretty much every Christmas Eve or day before Christmas. He's just bad. He's just bad. Whether it was breaking a window, he didn't get a real Christmas until he was about 14.
Nice. Well,
Because his Christmas always got taken.
his tradition was no Christmas. And on that note, I think that we all come together in agreement on what our criteria is and how we're going to come up with this list.
Yes.
So we're going to get discussing what's number 1, what's number 7, what's number 10. We're going to have a whole list for you. Reveal is tomorrow. Again, stay tuned, 7 p.m. right here on FCN. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are continuing with our 12 Days of Christmas. Again, tomorrow is the Traditions Reveal. And then we've still got 8 more days for you. And on Sunday, we are still going forward with Sunday Edition. That's going to be a great episode. You got to tune in 4 p.m. on FCN.
4 p.m.-ish.
Can't be too late, because we got 7 o'clock. We're going to be right back here talking Christmas. Thank you guys for tuning in. God bless. Have a great Christmas tradition. Do something traditional tonight.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.